And then the next one would be verbs or causative. So causative verbs show that someone or something made a certain action happen. So if it is followed by make, have, and let, so it should be simple base form of a verb. Have, had over here are the second form of have. Yeah, similar with this one. Make, second version of make would be made, and let. So you cannot put it as just like this one. He had the secretary sign for the package, but it should be he had the secretary sign the passage. Then the second one would be get, won, order, and cost. If it is followed by the following words of everybody, you should add to before the verb. Yeah. He ordered anyone to leave the room. You cannot just use leave over here. Got it? Again, the third one would be this one. So every causative verb, it will receive an action. It should use past participle form. For example, we will want the invoices will be returned at once. But you cannot write it down as a double will just like this one. You can just omit the will be and change it into just past participle. We will want the invoices returned at once. So this is for the causative. Next one would be on the practice text for the verbs in causative. Let's continue. As always, pause the video for 10 seconds and answer the questions. Okay, done everybody? So here are the keywords. Are you guessing them right? Okay, let's go to the explanation. For number one, pay attention that we have the word let over here. So if we have let, made, and others, we should choose to just work. Take a look on the previous explanation. Nah, make, have, and let, it's only simple base form of a verb. So we can just choose work over here. And then the next one would be made. This is the keywords for the answer. The similar with let, so the answer would be C. It would be A, A. And then the next one on the firm wants its product, wants blah blah blah, its product safely. Pay attention on the previous explanation on the word one over here, so we have to add to before the verb. So here are the answers. C. Okay, got it everybody? Okay, so let's move on to the next section, guys. So the next section is on the conditional sentences. Without further explanation, I will just give you the formula. So here are the formula. So if you find if and then verb 1, so the next part would be will and verb 1. Situation stays too long, this is present tense, or you use verb 1 over here, so you should use will and verb 1, just like this, will and need. Meanwhile, for the type 2, here are the formulas. If and then verb 2, and then the next sentence or the next dependent clause would be would and verb 1. Verb 2 over here, and then you should get would and get. The next part on the type 3, we can find it using had and verb 3 or just like past perfect tense, had found and would have sent. Would have and verb 3. This is the third form of the send. Okay, let's jump to the next practice test. I will try to pause the video for 10 seconds and then answer the questions. Okay, finish, guys. Take a look on the first one. Okay, in this case, the sentence use verb 1. Yeah, so if they use verb 1, so the next thing would be okay, good. So if they use verb 1 in the first dependent clause, the next clause should be using will and verb 1. So the answer would be B, or will underestimate. The next one, for the number 2, uh, if you cannot find it on the first dependent clause, take a look on the next clause. It use would have been. So it use would and then have and then the verb 3 of be. So the answer would be, yeah, D, had gone. So here are the explanation. We can find would have been over here, just like this one. And then look at the previous one, it should use had and verb 3. So the answer would be D. Easy, right?